Hi, I'm Axel, and today on the MoKan lines I'm going to put in N-scale roadbed on an HO scale layout. Find out why and how in just a minute. First, a quick update. The staging yard switches on the east side have been installed and the tortoise motors are in. Woohoo! And 3 tracks are complete in the staging yard. 3 more to go. Also, I've laid the cork for the main line all the way to there. This was updated before, and I also have the cork going down this branch line with a couple switches installed, and the cork all the way to that industry there. That'll be up lumber yard. Coming across, I've had to make a change. I moved the double slip switch down a little bit, and the runaround track now starts here. I told you last it was here. I moved it up again just so when locomotives go around they don't go into this next scene. I wanted to avoid that. I want to keep scenes separate. Should be plenty of room because this will only hold about 6 cars. Still the main line, and instead of having a yard lead for the mine going up here, it turned out to be too short. I really didn't like it. So instead, the yard lead now, for the mine at least, is going to go up here. It may go further, don't know. And then I still have the salvage yard and the back shop with now a 3-way switch. That should be here next Wednesday. So this is how I do it. I take a strip of HO cork and I'll meet it up with my last strip of HO. Probably can't see it on the camera, but I have the center. So I'll line up this HO cork with the center and use a couple of push pins just to hold it. Then I can put a couple more. Make sure that it's even. Now this would be if I were putting HO scale cork in, this would be fine. But since I'm putting N scale, it's a little different. I'll show you here in a second. Alright. So I'm got a rough outline of where the center would be with HO. I'll take a pencil, carpenter's pencil, and I'm going to draw the outline. Pick up my push pins. And I don't need that anymore. So I'll take N-scale cork and now that I have the outside, that's what I'm going to put my N-scale cork against. On the outside of the HO here, and I'm going to run it along the outside line that I just did. So, do that. I'm using DAT acrylic caulk. And a little dap will do you. Yeah, funny guy. How do you get to work? Gotta make sure the outside edge is there. And surprisingly, cork goes a lot better than HO does. It's not, because it's smaller, it's a lot more flexible. Looks good so far. Then I take a wallpaper roller and I roll down that sucker to smooth everything out. Okay, you didn't see that pop up. Yeah, it did. Coolness. Now, I'll take another strip of end scale cork. Actually, first I need to suck this sucker down. And you'll see why in a minute. Now that I have the outside piece laid, I'll take a second piece, which would be normally the outside, but I found if you have 3 layers or 3 strips of end scale, it's the same as HO. Now, I could just put an inside and an outside piece to have the whole thing tacked down and wait to dry it a little bit. I usually wait about an hour, then I'll take the tacks up and let it cure the rest of the night. And so it is done. Notice we have a little bit of a difference. There's going to be a difference between HO and N. So what I do is I take the belt sander to it and get a nice transition, just like that. I have no idea why I was just talking like that.